Welcome back, everyone, to the From a Plays YouTube channel. Today is Monday, February 3rd, and I'm back bringing out some more NBA action for you guys. Remember, we are going to start dropping videos at noon, so this is going to be a back-to-back video. Had the one at 7 o'clock this morning for the Sunday plays, but this is what it's going to be like for just a little bit of time at least. I'm just going to drop 24 hours at least before the game, so these are going to be the plays for Monday. And the Tuesday plays will be on Monday at noon. So this is the new schedule for the video. It's going to be like that way in NBA and college basketball. But we're going to break down the games from Saturday. Going to do a previous day for these breakdowns, so I can watch all the games, collect my thoughts, break down every game. That way I'm not rushing the recording or recording extremely late. The only thing that might mix us up here in the NBA is that might not get the spreads, which we definitely probably won't get, and we might not see some injuries. But I am going to play the plays regardless of what happens against the spread. And it's the NBA. Nothing crazy happens in the NBA anyway. Nobody ever sits out an hour before the game, so we should be fine on that front. What did happen in the NBA, nothing crazy or anything like that, but I don't know, about 11 o'clock last night, as I was about to sleep, I saw the Shams report of Luka and AD getting traded. I was like, that can't be real. ESPN then tweeted it, and then Shams doubled down and said, hey, this is not fake. This is happening. And I don't know what happened. I don't know how that's possible. I don't know if the NBA can veto trades anymore, but this is one of the most one-sided trades, it looks like, in my opinion at least. Anthony Davis, a couple bench players on a first-round pick for a 25-year-old superstar who's going to be the face of the NBA for the next several years. So not sure what the Lakers I'm not sure what the Mavericks were thinking on that. They're saying that Luka is reported 275 pounds. Well, I saw a video on social media that the Dallas Mavericks did drop about 14 hours ago of him getting out of a car. If that's what 6'8", 275 looks like, I am 6'5", 600 pounds, because he does not look anything close to 275 in my opinion. Even if he is 275, he looks fit. He looks like an NBA player, and he's scoring 30-plus points per game, dropping nearly a triple-double at the age of 25, and been doing that for 3 consecutive seasons. So I'm not sure what the Mavericks were thinking on this one. Also, helps out the Thunder a little bit because they get the Mavericks 2028 first-round pick, and AD will be 35, and Kyrie will be like 36 or 37 at the time. So that's going to work out great for the Thunder on that trade. Also, LeBron James, everybody's slandering LeBron James, the superstar killer. He just trades his teammates away. You look at the reports. LeBron James didn't know anything about this. He had the perfect alibi, out to dinner with his family. This was literally an episode of The Sopranos. He called the hit, and people were like, wow, this just happened. LeBron James finds out while he's cutting into some dessert with his family at a restaurant. LeBron James never knows what's going on in his own organization. So everybody's saying that LeBron James did this. You're off your rocker. LeBron James has never done anything like this. He has never called anything early. He didn't even say Kobe Bryant was going to have 60-plus points in his last game of the season. So people going at LeBron James right now, disgraceful by you for thinking LeBron James had anything to do with this whatsoever. He denies it. Who am I to say no? LeBron James had no idea what was going on. Last person to find out, LeBron James in that Lakers organization. Let's move on to our plays for Monday. Wild that the Mavericks did that. Also, if you're a Lakers fan, congratulations. You no longer have to worry about rebuilding. You have one of the best players, if not the best player in the NBA at 25 years old, who will be an MVP once again and will win you multiple championships. And you still have LeBron James for another year, maybe 2. So congratulations on that. No longer need to rebuild, and you didn't really have to do anything to get it. So congratulations to the Lakers fans out there. This game, Rockets going up against the Knicks. Pretty simple here. Rockets had a pretty good game in their last one going up against the Memphis Grizzlies. They lost that game by 1. After that game, they played the Nets. They lost by 12. That is not a good loss for this Rockets team. However, the Knicks, they're coming off their own loss going up against the Lakers. LeBron James is also playing a game during this trade, so everybody needs to remember LeBron James didn't know anything about this. He was on the floor, had no idea what was going on. I'm going to take the Knicks in this game off of that loss going up against the Lakers. This is a back-to-back game for the Knicks at home. They have been dominating on this home stretch going up against the Kings, Grizzlies, and the Nuggets, winning all those games very easily by double-digit points in every game, scoring 120-plus points in every one of those games. This is a classic Tibbs spot. Defense was not good in the last one. Defense will be good in this one. They put up a big number. They get on the Rockets' head early. I'm going to take them in this game against the spread as the play at home for the next play. Bucks going up against the Thunder. Now, the Thunder the other day I didn't even break down the picks. I got too distracted with the LeBron James thing. Shea was the loser on the player props. Had him over 33.5. This closed at 35.5. He had 25 points in the first half. Had 28 points at about the 10-minute mark in the third quarter. But it was the Wiggins show. He scored 40 plus points, and the Thunder absolutely blew out the Kings in that game. Knicks was a loser. Thunder were the winner. They won by 40. And then Jalen Brunson didn't come close to the 25.5 points. So there's a breakdown from our Saturday games. But this is a game that I know what's going to happen because we have the Milwaukee Bucks going up against the Grizzlies tonight. Luckily for us, Giannis is playing, Lillard is playing. Both of them coming into this game probable groin and a knee injury. This is going to be a back-to-back game for the Bucks. Both those guys bringing in a probable tag to this game against Memphis. They have to go on the road in the back-to-back. I can almost guarantee either Lillard or Giannis will not play in this game. The Thunder coming off a 40-point blowout win against the Kings. They got an extra day of rest, and they're going to be at home. This is going to be a stomping by the Thunder once again. I'm going to take them big here going up against the Bucks. I have to assume that Giannis or Lillard will not play in the back-to-back, especially on the road. So I'm going to take the Thunder here to blow them out. Everybody's well-rested. Everybody should be healthy besides Chet. So I'm going to take them in this game against the spread as the play. Let's go some player props for tomorrow. We're going to start with the Kings. Now, Domantas Sabonis has been having an MVP-like season. Unfortunately for him, he has guys around him like Shea and Giannis who are scoring 33-plus points per game, having nearly a triple-double for Giannis Antetokounmpo. I shouldn't say triple-double. I think he's averaging like 33, 12, and I want to say 7 or 6. But Sabonis is having MVP-like numbers back in the day, we can say. He is averaging 20 points per game, 14.4, and nearly 7 assists per game. His last game going up against the Thunder, he did not record a double-double. That's the only third time this season that Domantas Sabonis has not recorded a double-double. He's going to bounce back in a big way going up against the T-Wolves. Rudy Gobert has been kind of soft this season. He's going to be out of the league in a couple years. Julius Randle doesn't play any defense whatsoever. Not really interested in getting any rebounds either. So I like Domantas Sabonis here to bounce back in a big way, especially on the rebounding side. 14-plus rebounds in 7 of the last 8 games he's been in. Give me the over 13.5 rebounds in this game. Also, the Kings coming off that blowout. They're going to put a statement here, I think, against the T-Wolves. So give me Sabonis over 13.5 points going up against the T-Wolves. And the last play of the day, I'm taking the Knicks, but it's hard not to love Jaylen Green. I think this is the next up-and-comer. I think he's already there. He's definitely a superstar player. He's only scoring 21.5 points per game. He has gotten better each year, and this year it feels like he's taken over as like the lead guy for the Rockets. He's shooting about 20 times per game over the last 3. He scored 25-plus points in 3 consecutive games. The number typically comes out at 23.5 for Jaylen Green. Could be a little bit higher in this one going up against the Knicks. It might be a high-scoring game, might be a low-scoring game, but I have to assume that the Knicks coming off of a loss, it will be like a 110 to 120 kind of game for both of these teams. I like Jaylen Green in this matchup, though. I like him scoring. He has been really good scoring over the last several games. He needs to stop settling for three-point jumpers and get himself to the rim, but I like him in this game, regardless if he only hits 2 or 3 threes in this one. I'm going to take the over total points going up against the Knicks. I think he's going to be a big part of why the Rockets stay in this game until the fourth quarter, then the Knicks just take over and cover the spread there. So Jaylen Green will be the last play of the day over his total points as the play. Let's go to the recap graphic for tomorrow. We are going to be taking the Knicks against the spread. I looked at some spreads. Rockets were +1 and -1 at home the last 2 times these teams played. My guess is going to be Knicks -3.5, maybe -2.5. Could get a good number there, but I'm going to take Knicks against the spread regardless of what happens. Thunder against the spread. This one's probably going to be double digits because, again, I think Giannis or Lillard will be sitting on Monday. We're going to go Jaylen Green over his 23.5 points. Could be 24.5, but we've seen 23.5 basically the entire season. And then last play of the day, Domantas Sabonis over his total rebounds of 13.5 going up against the T-Wolves. Big bounce back start for him. Didn't have a double-double in last game. He's having a double-double in this game as the final play of the day. Guys, that's going to do it for the NBA picks and props for Monday, February 3rd slated games. If you guys enjoyed the content, please share the video and subscribe channel below. See you guys next video, and thanks for watching.